My name is Cheryl, and I'm going to be reading tonight from two poetry books that are by my boyfriend, Salvatore Bernocco. He's Italian. He lives in Italy. These are the first two books he's actually written in English because he speaks very good English. I kind of encouraged him to do that and to reach a worldwide audience that way instead of just writing in Italian all the time. So I'm going to read some of his poems from the first book, which he did in April of 2010, called Insights on Life and Love. And the first one is called The Last Petal. My sweetie, my sweet way that leads me to the garden of colored verses. You give off warmth from alcoves, pluck a fantasy flower off. The last petal cuts your smile, and far away, God, a stalk of sun. Only the will to love was in love made. And the next one, to say goodbye. I'm saying goodbye to you in my own way. I called you my pearl, even if of an uncertain origin. Now that the silence rules, I give you back to the sea. I've thrown you far so that no one else could have you soon. You're a light of the abyss. I'll be on these shores remembering. And then the last one from this book, called Springtime. Coming springtime in you, not only flowers and new dresses and gentle breezes, but a new hope, and the freedom found to be for the sake of being, just for living, maybe for loving. Springtime from top to bottom, and inside evaporated shadows. You're like a late song, young, regardless your years, and whistling your joy to the sky. And then I'm going to read from his second book, which he did in July of 2010, called Epilogues. And he basically was talking about endings in this, although it's always endings that are actually the beginning of something new. First one is called Curls. If only I could caress your hair and curl one lock, then to twist my curls to yours to shape a chain which keeps us united. It will not be difficult just to turn a little bit to kiss one another. And the next one, When You'll Be a Memory. When you'll be for me a memory, you will be the remembrance of love touched by the inscrutable reasons of destiny and those unfathomable to the heart. I'll hint at a smile when you reemerge, beautiful and fragrant, and the thought of you will be sweet to me, sweet that pinpoint of light on the horizon to which sorrowfully I've turned my back. And the next one, At a Certain Age. At a certain age, a yes is no more a yes, and a no isn't equivalent to a no. You don't know what to say. The truth is over. What's false comes back as truth. Maybe doubt gives the idea of a fully lived life. At a certain age, the line of the horizon doesn't indicate any more the horizon. It's a line of demarcation, the border which is crossed. You are into the fifth season, of the leaves which arise, of the moon which shines in the morning, and of the sun which enlightens the night. At a certain age, we are only memory and epilogues of breath. And love of which we spoke in abundance, to the point of being worn out. Pollen and dried figs, almonds laid under the sun. At a certain age, we are unfinished work. And then finally, Nocturne. The night doesn't give any advice. My eye watches over the fragments of artificial light. It moves slowly to keep its halos. I feel the new day coming on. I feel the cradle of time rocking me for a while, tearing me from vague thoughts. Kiss me if you can, from the distances where you are. Mend with your fingers your initials upon my heart.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you on his behalf.
Thank you.
This one's called The Sea, and I'll read it in English first and then butcher the Italian part. I don't know anything about the sea, about thousands and thousands and thousands of small drops of water and salt in which the sky is reflected. I know who the author of it all is. Oops, so I do know everything about the sea. I don't know anything about God. I only know that he's in the sea, in which the sky is reflected, in each minute drop of water and salt. I don't know anything about the sea. And now, remember you asked for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Il mare. Non so nulla del mare, di miglia e miglia, di piccole giocole di acqua e sale, in cui si specchia il cielo. So chi ne è la torre, o allora so tutte del mare. Non so nulla di Dio, so solo che è nel mare, in cui si specchia il cielo. In ogni più piccolo giocolo di acqua e sale, non so nulla del mare.
Yay!
Concludes my butchery.
That was excellent.